Newton has been coming to Beaver Creek Music Hall since he was a young boy. It's where he learned to play the banjo.
Mr. Robert, if I start playing the banjo, can you help me out? He said, yeah.
The teenager is the youngest member of the Southern Rain Band that plays in this converted barn every Friday night when Robert and Melba McGee open it up to the community. People from all over flock to the hall in droves.
This whole yard from here to the road is full of cars. They charge nothing. They just want you to come and feel the love.
One of 10 children, Robert made it a family affair while Melba cooked. Like many in the community, Gerritt says the couple were like second parents.
Everywhere they went, I was with them. And if I wanted my house, I was at their house.
But Wednesday afternoon, the pair were killed instantly when 19-year-old David Walker Jr. crossed the center line on Highway 210 and hit their pickup head-on. A makeshift memorial now sits at the crash site.
Thursday, I just talked to her Tuesday night for a while and talked about coming picking some grapes, and she just picked them and some beans, and it's just not easy.
Family gathered at the music barn to remember the couple who shared a rare kind of love, never leaving each other's side up until their final moments.
They were Johnny and June, Bonnie and Clyde. They were always together.
A love they wanted to share with others through the music barn. That's why Gerritt says he'll keep playing.
Because that's what Robert wanted. He wanted the music to go on.
Thank you. 24, your MIllbrook Wildcats, 21.
We're going to stop there and we're going to walk across the 50-yard line, and you're going to smile and you're going to stand next to me and your dad like we practiced. 2, 3.
Thank you.
Way to Miss Margot! Are we going to walk all the way to Miss Margot? Oh, my bad. You ready? Let's go! Woo!
You'll just keep walking to me and then out. Good luck, lady.
Miss Mary.
Smile big.
All right. Is that Mom? Woo! Good facts! Woo! Woo!
MIllbrook High School is happy to recognize Maggie Leahy.
Put your crown on. Okay, you good?
It's just amazing to see something like this.
Something that probably comes along once in a lifetime. I've never seen anything like it.
It's actually pretty awesome right now. Like, I've never seen anything like this before in my life.
You get the moving, you got a moving van and you move. You don't get a company to pick up your house.
I love this scenery because it's so artistic. He don't like it's real, but I know it's reality.
It's like he's got his remote. It's like a little kid that used to run a little toy electric car at Christmas. He's doing it now with a real big house.
Just one guy and one remote control.
One man. It looks like they're raising it and lowering it and even moving the back wheels a little bit.
But they're also really very carefully adjusting the level of it. You can see all the hydraulics there.
Oh, they're taking out all the street lights.
That's what made me late for work today. So, all the streets were closed, but it's it's awesome. It's a good thing.
And he's usually a jokester, so we didn't know if he was being honest or not. Hence why we're out here seeing what's going on.
Wait, so you didn't fully believe in
No.
And so you had to come out?
Had to come out and see it, yes. But it's pretty cool that we try to preserve our historic homes here in Raleigh.
We're out here trying to collect canned foods for the food bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina. Our 3 friends passed away about a year ago.
A lot of people have heard the story and have seen what these amazing 3 people have done.
So we felt it was important to pick up the torch and keep doing it, the same stuff that they were doing.
We want to continue that legacy of theirs.
Getting the word out and getting people to come and, keeps everybody strong and motivated.
Thank you so much for bringing all this.
This is what he wanted to do, and I'm doing it for him. I know the boy for a long time. I know the family, and it's also for a good cause.
I think it was important for us to fight any darkness or hatred with light and goodness. You can see all different colors and races and religions, and everyone's here working for a good cause.
This year, we just hit right now 3,000.
It's good to see that it's year to year. Hopefully next year we'll exceed this year.
It needs to continue. So I'm getting emotional, so I don't know what else to say.
Come out here. I'd love to meet you, give you a hug, and then help us raise enough cans to get it to the food bank because they really need it.
Little Addy Miller started her career as a child model. A few years later, she was on the set of The Walking Dead.
My agency wanted me to go on these movie auditions, and my mom's like, no, she's not an actress. She's not going to be doing that. But I had to prove myself to my mom, and so I did, and she let me audition.
Her first big break, she played a young Dakota Fanning in The Secret Life of Bees.
I was fangirling so much there. I'm like, oh my God, that's her, and she's standing where I stood. And
then she landed a role as a little zombie in The Walking Dead.
And I kind of turn around and most of my face is gone. And then I get my brains blown out. It's normal, it's fine.
She's recognized all over the world because of that part and a big hit at Comic-Con.
Yes.
But tonight, her star gets even brighter when she hits the big screen in the new movie Dark Places, starring Charlize Theron and Christina Hendricks.
They're both great and beautiful women. Tried my best to learn from everybody and observe all the acting around me. And everybody's so nice. There's not these stereotypical big ego movie stars like, hey, don't talk to me. You don't get that.
She walked the red carpet for the movie's premiere, but now she's back home in her normal teenage life in Raleigh.
I don't really see myself as some big movie star person that some people make me out to be. I'm just Addy Miller who sits at home and watches Netflix all day.
Sweat equity and love power the construction of all Habitat homes. But this one, the Our 3 Winners home, represents the spirits of Dia Barakat and Yusor and Razan Abu Salah, the 3 Muslim Americans shot dead at the couple's Chapel Hill home 3 months ago. On this day, their father leaves the owner of this home a verse from the Quran meant for people entering heaven.
When God greets them on that day, and he says to them, and enter it in peace and be safe. So I wrote that for the family on the door because I think it'll be their heaven and their paradise on this earth.
That means a lot to Patrina McCoy.
I'm thinking, wow, they've been through so much, but they're still willing to come out and share and help and just be here. And I'm just so happy that they can share this moment with me.
Because all 3 were Habitat volunteers, considered part of that family.
They were very committed to service in the community and part of that time through Habitat. So we're just honoring them, and we really want to keep their legacy that they have to say to the world even now alive.
Through this work, a legacy.
I think it's times like these with what happened, you come to realize, what's important in life, and you look back at everything and realize how blessed we are. Even with our own circumstances, there's always people who have it worse than us.
Among the eager volunteers making it happen, one guy who got the word from ABC 11.
In the news and online, seeing contributed to Dia's effort for building the dental clinics in Syria and around the world, and then I saw that they're involved in Habitat. Man, these kids did so much.
Everyone here is honoring their memory through service.
You go that way and I'll follow you.
Making sure this home is built to last.